Got it all cleaned out now. The most important areas, if you guys do this on your own equipment, and make sure that you have electricity turned off and double check it with a voltage tester, because sometimes there's guys who wire these and they direct wire them. They wire them wrong, and when you turn them off or take off the fuse, they're still hot. You would think that's impossible, but there's guys who do that. Just like there's guys who believe you could use shop air for compressing car air conditioning systems and the moisture doesn't do no damage. So this area right down here you want to keep real clean and have no debris, because things like these pine needles that were loaded up in there, as they break down into a fine mulch, that's what's starting all this rust down in there. And this is a hot desert and climate, but they were all gathered up in here and they turn into an acid and they attack too. Not only is this pretty corroded, but also pine needles are another thing that are a culprit. And that was from that overflow that got overflowed. He said he just had that replaced. I asked afterwards, and I guess everything off the roof came right out of that corner and dumped right into here. And that's why from the last time I looked at this, it was clean inside, and this was the first year I seen it dirty inside, and there's tons of corrosion. Other than if a lawn maintenance guy was another thing, spraying something. But other than that, we're good to go in here. Now I'm going to do a performance test. Oh, I didn't clean that. Sloppy me. Bad service. And no, I don't blow water inside here. I think I replaced the contactor when I replaced the blown up capacitor, and I explained in another video. I turned it from a single capacitor into a dual turbo X capacitor. So I split the fan from the motor. The bigger the surface area of the capacitor, the more heat dissipation you have, and it gets 105, 106, 108 degrees here in the summertime. Anytime you have any electrical component go out, and before it goes out, there's a heavy load stress on the motors as they're going out before they go out. So the contacts get pitted, so you automatically change the contactor. You don't even second guess it. It's, you know, only a $3 part. Yeah, the Turbo X's are expensive, but customer will pass away before I'll ever have to change it. He's in his 80s. And I know salesmen will go, oh, that unit's 14, 16, 18 years old. He says, oh, I could sell him a new one. I'm a good salesman. No, I'm going to make this last, and the customer will never have to replace it. Hopefully next year's service is putting an epoxy coating on this coil and protecting the coating, and try to get another 5 or 10 years out of this coating. Because you take it apart for cleaning usually anyway. Usually if it was a double coil, it's not. You would take this top off, split the coil, and clean inside, and all I have to do is take off this top, take off the screen, put a piece of plastic around here, and break out my sprayer and just spray this thing 2 times, and it will never be replaced probably before the customers pass away. And their salesmen will go, oh man, but I gave them an option. They didn't have to buy it. I just gave them the option with their hard, pushy sales tactics. Same goes with the inside. See you guys later. It's still nice and smooth. Real smooth. See if I can. Yeah, that's real smooth for as old as it is. Okay guys, see you later.